first time since the early 1700s that the French Quarter's been without a school. And, you know, here's the thing. The French Quarter is really a very delicate balance. First of all, it's kind of a museum. You know, we have only like a dozen actual museums scattered around, but the whole thing is kind of a museum, right? And secondly, it's also kind of Disneyland for drunks. Y'all see that? You know, let's call it an adult amusement park, right? And thirdly, this was the one that seems to surprise people. It's also a neighborhood. People live here, about a little over 3,000 full-time residents last count. So we're always having to try to balance this museum, amusement park, and neighborhood. And when a neighborhood loses the last school, it's a little bit less of a neighborhood. I could ask myself why I should care, because I make a living from the museum and the amusement park. And honestly, my life is easier now that they've shut down that school, and I can do an afternoon tour on a weekday without getting stuck behind a school bus. The problem is that without a living, breathing neighborhood, none of the rest of this really works, you know? And when we get to the point that Disneyland for drunks is all that's left, I don't know who's going to want to come. And so losing the last school puts us like one step closer to that.